Can AI take over the world? If yes, what are the chances of AI taking over humanity? And B, can we, the humans, fight artificial intelligence and win? Right. So this has been in the news for quite some time now, artificial intelligence, because we are making great strides in the progress of this technology. We have things like machine learning, self learning algorithms, neural networks that are growing and learning on their own, and so on and so forth. So the question is, can AI take over the world? For AI to take over the world, it would first need to become self aware. It would need to become aware of the external world. It would need to become conscious, and it would need to start to understand the difference between itself and the external world. So think about when a human being is born, they have no awareness of either themselves or the external world. It takes several months for them to become aware of their existence as being separate from the existence of the world. And it takes time for them, many years, to understand the world properly, to gather information, to process that information, to start seeing the patterns that recur throughout the world, and to make sense of the world overall. So it takes many years for a human being to achieve that level of understanding of the world at which they can start making a difference in the world. Now, AIs will also need to go through these steps if they become conscious and self aware. And for them to take over the world, they would need to be able to harness unlimited energy. They would need to be able to harness unlimited energy and resources and be in charge of decision making processes the world over. Only then would they be able to take over the world. So I think it's going to be a very long time before that happens, before AIs have access to that level of resources and they have that level of understanding of the world. I think it's not going to happen in the next decade, at least, that AIs will become self-aware. Maybe in the next 20 years. Definitely, I would say in the next 50 years, AIs would become self-aware, conscious, so to say. We don't really know what consciousness is, but it's possible. And my real fear is that it's not the big problem is not that AIs will become self-aware. It's that AIs will give certain people, certain institutions, certain organizations, and certain countries almost unlimited power. So that is the immediate threat of AI. Because of these capabilities, private corporations have started transcending national boundaries. They have started impugning upon national sovereignty, the worldwide. It's already happening. So this is all because of the power of computing and the power of algorithms. So that's already happening. That is the immediate threat. AI is becoming conscious is a threat that is in the future. And so the chances do exist, but these chances are not immediate. Maybe in the next 20 to 50 years, AIs may be able to pose a genuine threat to human beings. If AIs actually take over the world, then I think that the chance of human beings fighting them back and winning is next to zero. So the main thing is we should never allow an artificial intelligence to have access to unlimited resources and to have access to decision-making processes. It should not have decision-making abilities to make changes in the world. And it should not have access to unlimited resources and unlimited power. It should be self-contained and it should be limited in scope. Then only can we keep it under control if it actually becomes conscious and self-aware and intelligent.